Hello everybody, welcome back to Herbies Garage. Today I'm working on my 2004 Chevy Silverado pickup truck. It's a 1500 half-ton 4x4. I guess you'd say this is my truck edition video because I've done a few videos on this truck now. And the problem I'm having today is my blower motor isn't working correctly. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And it's kind of frustrating to me, especially whenever it's cold out and I want some heat. So I'm gonna go ahead and replace two parts. I'm gonna go ahead and replace the blower, which I think is what the problem is. I think that the bearings are getting bad in it and it kind of binds up and it doesn't want to take off running, and other times it'll run. So it doesn't really sound bad, but the bearings are probably sticking in it. And if it's doing that, it's probably putting an amp load on the resistor. So I'm gonna go ahead and replace both the resistor and the motor. And you know, this is a super simple job on this truck. You may know how to do it, you may not, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you my procedure in putting in the motor and the resistor. And I'm not gonna need very many tools. Really, this is the only tool I'm gonna need. It's a 7/32 socket with a nut driver on it. It's really all you need. So let's go ahead and get started changing this and get this done. Let's go ahead and unplug this out of the resistor. All we have to do is pull this tab back and then pull it down and out like that. And then it's got two screws. Now if you notice, mine doesn't have the plastic cover that goes all the way across. When I bought this truck, it didn't have it. Now that's going to take you a little bit longer to do this job if you have to replace that cover first. But it's not a big deal. It's 6-7 screws probably to replace that, or to remove that, I mean. All right, now we get the resistor out. Now we have to unplug it from the blower motor. And now we have the resistor. It doesn't really look bad. It's got a few little burnt spots, maybe a little bit of rust, but no big deal. But I'm gonna go ahead and replace it. If you look right up here, there's a tab right here. All you gotta do is pull that tab down, grab a hold of the motor, and turn it. And the motor comes right out. Super easy. All right, so here is the resistor that I bought, blower motor resistor, Mars Flex. And it comes with a wiring harness, which I'm not going to use. I'll save that for another project. Comes with some connectors I'm not going to use. I'll save that for another project. And it comes with the resistor. Side-by-side comparison, as you can see, they're the same. So it's going to go in really good and easy. So we'll get rid of the old one and we'll put in the new one. But first, we have to take the blower motor out. So let's open this up. Let's see what I got here. I got, it's a, I don't know what the LCURGS blower motor. Well, I got it on Amazon. Had pretty good reviews, I think. So I thought I'd try it. Here's my old motor. As you can see, it has a wire on it. My new one doesn't have that wire. So what am I going to do? Well, I think I know what I'm going to do. This plug here that's on the resistor looks like it'll plug right into that. So I can eliminate this little extra section of wire with this new motor. And these new motors, you can tell by looking at them, they are pretty much exactly the same. They're probably both made overseas, but I think my old one still works, but the bearings in it might be getting a little bad. So I'm going to go ahead and put the new one in it, and we'll go ahead and get that installed. And I'll show you. This is the new resistor, and the plug that's on this which on my old motor plugged into the motor here, but I think that this will just plug in right here, and it does, and it snaps in. Feels pretty good. So that's the way that's supposed to go, just like this. Now we'll go ahead and install it in the truck. All right, so now we just need to locate this tab. This tab is right here. So we'll go ahead and we'll set this in. There we go. It's a little bit tight to screw it in there. All right, that snapped right in. It's a little bit snug because of the new seal to get it pushed up in there and turned, but that worked pretty easy. Now we'll take our resistor. Got to make sure you have this plug opening facing you so we can plug it in. Set it in there, and then these plastic posts that these screws go in, you don't want to cut new threads in the post, so and kind of go backwards till you feel it drop in and then tighten it down. And we'll just snap our clip in. There we go. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put my key in, put it on accessory. It's turned off right now. It came on. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh boy, that sounds so much better. It's quieter, and it seems like the speeds are working correctly. Before, it didn't seem like my speeds were working right. So that fixed it. That's a quick and easy job. I mean, really, you only need the one socket to take those 2 screws out for the resistor, nothing for the motor. So you do need, if you have that piece of plastic that goes all the way across, I think those are probably like 8mm. I had another Chevy before that had that all the way across. I don't know why. I guess I just never replaced mine. I probably bought it without it. You know, I don't even notice it driving it, but I probably ought to go to the junkyard and buy one. But it's an easy job, takes you about 10 minutes. And I'll leave a link in the description for the motor and the resistor that I bought in case you want to put those in your truck. All right, thanks for watching. I appreciate it, and I'll see you on the next one.